Hello everybody and welcome to my YouTube channel. Now today I'm going to be testing out a new microphone and also be playing a new game. So first of all, that microphone, it's a something blue microphone. My mom gave it to me because she used to use it for her radio stations, but she doesn't, so she gave it to me. And the video game is American Truck Simulator. And first of all, this truck that I'm using is a mod. It's a Kenworth. Kenworth T800, and that's my character right there. I chose the character that looks the most like me. That's character who looks most like me. And I have another mod and a few other mods installed, but the main one that we're going to be looking at right now is this one. Hook up to my truck. You can see that it's a Walmart trailer. Normally in this game you wouldn't have a Walmart trailer, so yeah. Walmart's my favorite place where you can get chicken nuggets and tires all at the same time. It's probably not a good time to show off the trailers, and I also started a delivery and we're in the middle of it, so let's try to finish this delivery. So I did recently buy this truck, so you can see my money at the top, or the bottom right, and that's why I have not a lot of money, because I recently bought it. If you are interested in this mod and the trailer mod, it is on the Steam Workshop, and you can go get it there yourself. I really like this truck mod. The only problem I have is that the mirrors are really dark at night and really bright during the day. But except that, it's a really well detailed mod, and someone who doesn't play the game and know all the trucks in this game, if I told them that this was a truck that came with the game, they would probably believe it. I would. I put really loud horns on it, so I'm gonna test that out right now. So here's the horns. And I've configured this truck mainly for heavy hauling, not for lighter stuff like this Walmart trailer. Actually, let's see what we have in it. It's cheese, actually. So we have, you can go in here to see it. We have 30,000 pounds, sorry, of cheese. And we started from Sacramento, California, which is right here. And we are going to Camp Verde, I think that is, Arizona. I don't know if I can make this delivery all in one video, but I'm going to try my best. One of my least favorite parts about this game is trying to pull out of service stations like this. But, looks like after that car right there we can pull out. If you are interested in this game, I'm pretty sure it's either $15 or $20 on Steam. I used to play the Euro Truck version of this game, which is basically the same game, just with a different coat of paint, I guess you could say, where it's just set in Europe, and it has European trucks. I have around 150 hours in that game, and I love it. And now that I've moved on to American Truck Simulator, I'm definitely going to stick with this game for a little longer. One thing that I do have to say about this truck is that the lights are extremely bright. Some of the stock trucks in this game, mainly the older style Peterbilts, I have to say the lights are terrible. But with this, I think they're a little too bright. So I'm kind of complaining about something that I was complaining that wasn't as good as it is now. But obviously it's not an official truck, so it's going to have some things like that. But just look at how bright that is. It does help a lot with highways like these where there's no street lights. And I just noticed that we're really speeding. I probably shouldn't be speeding like that. Another bad thing about this truck is that it is pretty quiet compared to some of the other trucks in this game. I do like listening to the engine noises of the trucks in this game, and this one is pretty quiet. so I did have to turn up my truck exhaust and engine volume quite a bit. So if you're going to download this Kenworth T800 mod, keep that in mind. Another mod I do have installed is the Realistic Truck Physics mod that is also on the Steam Workshop. If you are going to download that mod, it makes your truck extremely top heavy and you can roll it over a lot easier. It also makes the suspension a lot softer, so you have to make sure that you don't go over bumps and stuff like that too fast. I'm going to quickly roll down the window so that we can hear the truck engine a bit more. Another feature about this game that I really like that I want to point out that's not about the truck itself is if you go into the menu and you go down here, you can listen to radio stations, internet radio stations that are in your area, I'm pretty sure. Not ones that are connected to the game. At least that's what I think. And basically in this game you have to build up your own company and you start out working for others and then you eventually hire people for your company and then basically become like a truck shipping empire, I guess you could say. But most people just play this game for the fact that it's like a road tripping simulator, I guess. If my microphone is too quiet or too loud, I will fix it in the next video. I simply just wanted to see how loud or too quiet it is. This is mainly a test video. I might not play this game again on my channel, but if a lot of people like it, I'll gladly return to this game to make more content for it. I do want to speed up quite a bit because I don't know how long this is going to take, and I can only record for 20 minutes with my recording software. So I do want to try to speed a little bit, so that's what I'm going to be doing. I do have some DLCs that I bought. If I remember correctly, this game originally only comes with California, but I bought the, I think it's the Northwest bundle or something like that it's called. And it comes with a bunch of extra locations, and it also comes with some logging trailer packs and some vintage truck designs. One mod that they don't have installed that I'm pretty sure you can get real cars in this game. This in front of us is a Dodge Magnum, but it's not a official Dodge Magnum, it's just like a knockoff. But the reason why I don't have one of those mods installed is because I think the cars in this game are pretty well detailed and I don't focus on the cars too much. I would show you the interior of this truck right now, but for some reason I decided to record it at night right now, so yeah, not much to look at, but you can see all the gauges. There's the navigation right there. The windshield wipers obviously work. I have this more set towards like highway driving. You can make like one of these trucks more look like a logging truck. In real life, I'm pretty sure they're used in places like Canada and places where it snows a lot, and they're used for logging quite a bit, or from at least what I know. And for other things when you need to drive off-road a lot. Another thing that I have to say about the game is that you do need a decent computer to play this game. You can't just go get like your Apple computer or something like that and just play this. You do need a decent computer. And I don't know if an Apple computer can play this or not. Not because it's not powerful enough, it's just because I don't think they have it set up for Apple, but you can look at the Steam the Steam page of it on the Steam store. It's a lot of S's. But yeah, like I said earlier, if people like this content, I'll gladly make more of it. It's really fun to make, and I love playing this game. Next time I'll make sure if I do make another video, it'll be at day. Another small feature that I like, that I'll show you right now, if we go into vehicle adjustments, you can adjust all these things, like the trailer, if you have a custom trailer, which I currently don't. I have it for the employees of my company. You can change some of the things about that. You can change how your lights work. So if I look here, hold on, let me go into third person mode. I have some beacons on my truck right there. You can't really see it because it's at night. But if we go into lights, we can turn on the beacons and the front stuff, all that. There we go. So now we have my beacons on. And also, there is seat adjustment and mirror adjustment. So that's really helpful. I really like that a touch. So if you think that your character is sitting too low or too high, or you want to adjust like where the steering wheel is in case it's blocking your speedometer or stuff like that, you can definitely change that. I really like this game. I'm definitely going to spend a lot of time on it. Especially during now, when everyone's inside, it's definitely a really fun road tripping simulator. Even if you don't like the truck part of it, you can just drive around without a trailer. You do probably need to drive a truck for another company for quite a bit, for you to be able to get the money to get a truck. I am going to get a wheel for this game in the future, but right now I'm only using a controller. Right now you might be able to notice my frames are a little down. My computer does do that sometimes. But normally it fixes itself in like 10 seconds or so. Another thing about this truck, you might notice that it's a 4-axle truck, and the second axle, right there in between the trailer and the cab, is lifted up. Normally I would lift that down for more heavy-duty hauls, but because this is only a cheese trailer, basically, I don't really need to. I'm going to leave those beacons on. I think they look pretty cool. It's good that I went inside for that. Wouldn't have noticed that cop. Right now you'll notice that the mirrors are extremely dark compared to what the light is right now outside. That's the only real bad thing I have to say about this truck. I do have another mod installed where it gives you like some accessories to put inside your truck. Right there you can see I have a rubber duck. I think that's kind of fun. They're funny. Yes, you can put a lot of stuff in. There's like some like Star Wars things I guess you can put in, which is part of it. You can put like cans in your car, like in the cup holders if you want, or like tiny versions of the trucks. Really anything you can think of you can put in it. I do want to start speeding up because I don't know how long I have to record. But on a road like this, it's going to be really fun to speed. But obviously, you shouldn't do that in real life. But in the video game, it's okay, as long as you don't roll your truck over, which I have done quite a few times. Not many times with the normal version of this game, but with the realistic truck physics mod, especially in a cab over truck, it's really easy to flip over your truck. Another thing that you might have noticed is right back there. That was a advertisement for a movie, and I do have that. I also have real companies and real advertisements, like you just saw there, as well as the real trailers that I already talked about. I think it just makes the game a bit more realistic. which I do like. It's a free add-on, like all these other ones. So, yeah, I decided to get it. One thing that, if you're not very, if you don't, like, play computer games a lot, and you are interested in this game, just so you know, a lot of these mods will be broken when they update the game next. One thing that I recommend you do is wait for the person who made the mod to update it until you update your game to the next version, unless there's a serious reason why they're updating the game, not just to add new content, but to fix some major issues. But if it's just like a small update, it probably will break some of the mods. But most of the time, because these are popular mods, the creators really try to update them as soon as possible. But just keep that in mind in case you go to your game and a truck like this, it's not working. That's why, because the game probably recently got updated. We're almost to the destination. So I'm trying to think of things to say, but I think I already said all of them. These mods that I'm using are really good. This truck is amazing. This game is amazing. And I'm using a new microphone. So if you like it, basically just comment and say I like it. Or something like that. I don't know. I can't type on your computer. You're the one typing on your computer. You decide what to do. I don't know. I don't know. Why are you looking at me like that? Why are you looking at me like I'm a crazy person? Here's another Walmart trailer in front of us. It's a Walmart and a Sam's Club trailer, looks like. I am kind of tailgating this guy, but I wanted to see what that trailer was. Another thing that I have noticed about the advertisements and the trailer mod with the realistic, or the real logos, is that depending on your location, the logos change. So, like, for here an example, you just saw, if you noticed, on the back of the trailer, it said that trailer was out of Arizona, and we're obviously in Arizona, like I said earlier. So that's another small feature that some people might not notice. But we are here. I will skip the trailer loading part. But yep, this is my test video of American Truck Simulator. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope my microphone is working properly.